She didn't mean to send it to me. The email was supposed to go to HR. It said draft termination plan, and right next to it was my name. I was just helping her with a VPN issue when it popped up in my inbox like a message from a firing squad. I opened it thinking it was a tech request. Then I saw it plain as day. Proposed exit timeline. Subject, Jenna Miles. I froze, the same way you freeze when you almost get hit crossing the street. Just quiet, shock, no sound, no breath. Just realization. Vanessa Greer, my boss for 5 years, the woman who told everyone I was her most trusted employee, had been planning to push me out. And I had no clue. While I was downstairs fixing a broken projector, she was upstairs writing the end of my career over coffee and croissants. She unsent the email within seconds, but not fast enough. I already had a screenshot. I stared at it for a long minute, like maybe it would disappear or change. Maybe it was some mistake. But no, it was real. She had listed the reasons. Performance concerns, difficulty adapting to new workflows, lack of team leadership. Those words cut deeper than I expected. I'd been the one training new hires, cleaning up other people's messes, covering for her when she was late or drunk or both. And now I was the problem. I didn't know whether to scream or laugh. I didn't confront her right away. I played it cool, acted like nothing happened, fixed her VPN, told her to restart her laptop. She smiled, said thank you, like she hadn't just tried to end me. The worst part was how calm she looked, like this was just business, like I was just a number in a spreadsheet. But I wasn't going to give her the satisfaction of watching me break. Not yet. I had a plan, forming slowly, and it started with pretending I was still loyal. The next day, I started collecting things. Every late-night email, every spreadsheet I fixed, every system I built. I backed it all up, quietly logged everything in a private folder at home. Vanessa thought she could erase me from the team, but she forgot who really ran the back end. This company didn't move without me. I kept the servers alive, the databases secure, the schedules on track. I made her look good. Now I was going to show what happened when I stopped covering for her. I checked the server logs and noticed something odd. Vanessa had been logging in under my credentials late at night, editing reports, deleting error logs, things I'd never touched. But HR wouldn't know that. They'd just see my name, my access. She was framing me, setting it up, so when she let me go, she'd have evidence. I wasn't just being pushed out, I was being buried. I saved every log file, every timestamp, and emailed them to myself from a burner account. I also found the presentation she planned to use for the board. It was half mine, my design, my numbers, my fixes, but my name wasn't on a single slide. She was going to present it like she built it herself, like I'd never existed. She even had a timeline of restructuring ready. A cleaner, more agile team, in her words, without the legacy weight. I guess I was the legacy weight. Funny how they praise you for years, then suddenly say you're holding them back. On Friday, she asked me to prep the conference room for the board meeting. Said it would be a big day for her. Smiled like a winner. I nodded, said sure. And while she rehearsed in her office, I replaced her slides with mine. Every chart, every update, same format, same flow, but with my name stamped clear in the footer. Then I added a final slide listing the security logs, showing someone accessed the server under my name from her laptop. I locked it in and set it to autoplay when the meeting started. Monday morning, she walked into the boardroom like a star, wearing her red blazer and fake confidence. I stood at the back, quiet, invisible, like always, until the lights dimmed and the projector clicked on. Her smile froze. By slide 2, by slide 5, she was sweating. By slide 10, she was whispering into her phone. And by the last slide, with the login logs, the room was silent, all eyes on her. Then slowly, they turned toward me, standing in the corner, arms crossed. The meeting ended without applause. She walked out fast, her heels hitting the floor like a warning. I was called in next. The board asked questions, calmly at first, then sharper. I told them everything, showed the backups, gave dates, times, emails. They listened and took notes, lots of notes. Then the HR director leaned forward and said, "Thank you, Jenna. We'll be in touch." I walked out, not smiling, not gloating, just breathing steady because I knew it was done. By Wednesday, Vanessa was gone. No goodbye email, no announcement. Her name just vanished from the company directory. I heard she cleared her office at 6 a.m. Security watched her pack. They always do when it's a quiet firing. People asked questions, but I said nothing, just kept working like always. Except this time, I didn't cover for anyone. I didn't clean up anyone's mess. I just did my job and let everyone see how much smoother it all ran without her. A week later, the CTO called me into his office, said they were rethinking the leadership structure, asked if I'd be open to a director role. I said yes without blinking. I didn't need time to think. I had already been doing the job for years now. Now they were just putting my name on it officially. No more being in the shadows. No more being the safe choice. I was going to be the one making the choices. Some people avoided me after that. They didn't know if I was a hero or a threat. Maybe both. I didn't care. I wasn't there to be liked. I was there to build things, to protect the systems, to lead without playing politics. I didn't smile at meetings. I didn't sugarcoat feedback. I just worked. And slowly, people started to respect that. Even the ones who used to laugh behind my back now asked for my opinion before they made a move. One afternoon, I found a note on my desk. No name, just 3 words. "You earned it." I knew it was from Mark, the senior analyst, who Vanessa used to yell at in front of everyone. He never said anything back then, just kept his head down like I did. Maybe now we were both finally standing taller. I kept the note in my drawer, not for motivation, but as a reminder that quiet people still notice everything. Sometimes I wonder how long Vanessa had been planning it, how many fake smiles and forced compliments were hiding knives. Maybe it started the day I fixed a crash she couldn't handle, or the day the CTO praised my design more than hers. Either way, she chose to take me out, and I chose to survive. And now she's gone, and I'm still here. Not bitter, not angry, just clear. People think betrayal ends with the person walking away, but that's not true. The real ending is when the person they tried to break ends up stronger, louder, and in charge. I didn't get revenge in the loud, dramatic way. I just stayed. I just did the work and let the truth speak for itself. Now, my name is on the top of the report, and hers is a ghost in the archives.